What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about how to create an enormous and infinite amount of content. What's going on, everyone? If it's the first time watching and hopping on this channel, welcome to Vision Paradox TV. It's a little new. We're just building it. We've just been really busy working with our clients. But anyways, this channel is dedicated to teaching you guys the best social media marketing tips that we've implemented for our clients, so that way you guys can build your personal brand. So when it comes to social media, I think the most common thing or challenge people come into is it's not just the engagement. It's not just growing their channel or their likes or their followers or whatever. It's content. And you know, there's the whole saying that content is king. It's got to be quality content. It's got to be, you create all this really good content, you put time into it, you pay for a photographer, you pay for a videographer, all that stuff, and you post it once, and you know, it just becomes ancient history. And then you move on to the next piece of content, and the next piece of content, and the next piece of content. You know, this parallels very much into how it is for me when it comes to performing on stage as a dancer. We literally spend 3, 4, 5, 6 months getting ready for 1 or 2 or even 3 shows to only perform for 1 hour on stage. The ratio of time to create and perform is very different. It's very similar to how we create content for these social channels. We spend a lot of time creating them, and then just for a very short moment in time, we put it out there to perform. And sometimes we have a good performance, sometimes it doesn't. You know, taking into the thought of like how we have multiple opportunities to perform, why not do that for your own content? And that doesn't mean to, you know, post the same photo, you know, 3 times in a row in one weekend. It's more like find a way to repurpose it. So this brings me to one of the important elements that we do for Vision Paradox for our clients, is having a content library. And within that library, we separate things to different content categories. Say we're working with a musician, we might switch it up to behind the scenes music video, shows, photo shoots, and then there's subcategories of that photo shoot. Is it an outdoor photo shoot? We put content categories so that way we can see when we look at the Instagram analytics what type of content is working best. I think data can play a huge role on informing you on what type of content works best, so that way you can focus on works and just forget all the other things that are just, you know, bleh. And fill that library up with everything you got. Maybe if you don't want to go back too far back, at least within the past 6 months to a year, because some of that content is still fairly recent, unless you you made a dramatic change like I did, like going from no beard to beard and long hair. And it does get a little techie. We do host our content on a cloud service, you know, and that makes it easier, because instead of having to just sift through and just look for, you know, like a huge, you know, mass amount of photos, you can instantly just go to the folder, grab the image you want, upload it, post it, boom. So the second tip that I want to share with you guys is remix your content. Look at this post, and this post. Same thing, different take, and just a different feel every single time that you share it. I'm a huge believer in really maximizing your content, and the truth is, not everyone is going to see your content at the same time. And when you gain new followers, they're not going to see the posts that you put up before. Like, have it in mind of how can I take this and use it more than once for the long term? How can I continue to educate, empower, and entertain my audience, my customer, with this particular post? So it doesn't hurt to repost content that you've shared before, especially if you can add a new angle to it, a new experience to it. In an upcoming video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the exact content creation strategy that we do in Vision Paradox, so that way we can create a whole lot of content very fast. Like and comment down below if you guys are super interested in that. That way I can create the video, you know, sooner, because I have a list of episodes that I want to create. That one's just not on the top of the list, because it's going to be a very lengthy tutorial. And that's it. 2 tips on creating a massive amount of content library, remix and repost old content. Before I go, one question for you guys. Do you guys have a content creation strategy? Let me know with the comments down below. And if you guys liked this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with a friend who you think might benefit from it, and make sure you hit the notification button so that way you can get the latest and greatest. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.